everyone, welcome to my channel, Go So Beautiful. My name's Becky and it's time for another Friday Sews episode. Friday Sews is a hashtag that was started by Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for any YouTuber who has a sewing channel to share things that they've been making during the week or planning to make, and then a little bit about life. Nice little chatty catch-up videos sometimes. Today I'm going to try and be quick because I do have family coming in this afternoon and I want to make sure the house is all nice and tidy. So, what did I do this week? Not a whole lot in terms of things I made. I did sew a lot because if you remember from last week, I was working on the Mildred Jumpsuit from Stylemaker Fabrics. And just to refresh your memory, here is a picture of it. And it's, I made it out of linen and tried it on before I sewed the buttons on or anything. And it fit well, but the crotch was very, very low. And it just felt uncomfortable to me. So I asked for suggestions, and a lot of you, a few of you said, you know, it's probably that's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to have kind of a dropped crotch, which I can see that in the pattern. However, it still felt uncomfortable to me. And as far as fixing it, one suggestion I got, which is pretty much what I did, is I put the jumpsuit on, found my natural waistline, I pulled it up and basically basted out the amount of fabric that I thought I needed to raise it up. So I think I raised it by about 3 or 4 inches. And when I tried it on, it looked okay. So I proceeded then to take that out and then mark where the line was, and I cut off 3 inches from the bottom half. And then I had to take the pockets out, and I put the pockets back in and sewed it back together, the top to the bottom, tried it on, and the pockets were too low. It seemed to help with as far as the low crotch problem was, but the pockets were just too low. And basically I had to take them out again and sew them in. I think I ended up taking them out and sewing them in again at least 3 times, which made the fabric fray, and I had problems I just had problems getting those pockets right. And I finally think they looked okay. However, they tend to want to flip to the back. They need to stay in the front, and they just don't stay that well. So I think I might sew them down. Anyway, I'm going to show you what the jumpsuit looked like before. And here's a little clip from last week. And as you can see, the crotch is pretty low. But overall fit was good, and I really liked the way it looked. So now here's how it looks. I finished it up, and I think it's a winner, but I'm probably going to call this one a wearable muslin. I'm not real crazy about the seam line across my middle. It is still a little bit low, but I went ahead and I have some bike shorts, pretty much is what they're like, only it's underwear, and that kind of helps with my thighs rubbing together. Anyway, I will make this again. Let me show you the jumpsuit. Here it is, and you can probably tell from the modeling, the before and after. The jumpsuit is a little bit shorter because I took that 3 inches out. The next time, I think instead of shortening it, I'm just going to cut the crotch curve higher, like 2 or 3 inches. That way I can keep the length of the pants part and still feel a little bit more comfortable. And also I can sit down perfectly fine. There's no problem at all. I got these cute little buttons from Hobby Lobby, and I did make 1-inch buttonholes for the buttons in the bib part, and then sewed these to the strap. Overall, this was an easy make. It's really, you know, it only has a facing in the front and the back, and then it's got binding around the armholes. So I'm done with that. Now let me show you what I might make it out in the future. I may have showed this linen before in a fabric haul. It is from Stylemaker Fabrics, and I just think this is a really cool color. It'll fit in for fall, but of course it's lightweight, so I can wear it in the summertime too. I forget what the name of it is, but I'm pretty sure I got 4 yards because I thought I might make a coordinating set. This other piece is, I'm not sure what this color is called. It's kind of copper maybe. And I also have probably 3 yards of this, so I think it would be enough for the jumpsuit, but I'm not sure about, I'm leaning more towards this color. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think both of these would probably go okay with my coloring. I've never had my colors done, but I usually like to wear things that I like, whatever color I want. Anyway, we'll see. I'm not too crazy about starting this project again because of all the problems I had, and I'm not sure I'm going to put pockets in it because they just don't seem to want to stay in the front. The only other thing I did this week was I cut out a shirt for my husband. I was telling him about my problems I was having with my sewing, and he said, "When are you going to make me another shirt?" I said, "I didn't know you wanted one really. It's that bad." He said, "Well, I really would like to have that one with the crawdads on it." Now, I don't know if these are crawdads or lobsters or what, but it's some sort of shellfish. The pattern I've cut out is McCall's 6044. I've used this pattern before. It has different views, long sleeves, short sleeves. You can make it with a yoke or without a yoke, and with and without pockets. It does have a button front placket, I don't know if that's what you call it, and a proper collar and collar stand. So it's pretty easy to make, and the fabric is this gray with white swirls and crayfish or lobsters, and it says Louisiana, and I got it when we went to New Orleans, so that's on deck. I have, as usual, lots of other things I want to make, and I probably don't have time to make all of them, but August is almost, it's like over, and it's going to be September. Temperatures are going to be cooling down, so I need to start thinking about making some sort of warmer clothes. It doesn't really get cool here until October. Anyway, that's all I've got today. As far as life goes, like I mentioned, I'm having some family come and visit this afternoon. My mother-in-law's coming, and she's going to see the house for the first time, and I'm pretty excited about that. And I need to get the house tidied up. So anyway, I hope y'all are having a good week. I hope you have a good Labor Day weekend. Get some sewing in if you're not doing anything else. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you can tell when I upload new videos. Go sew beautiful. Bye-bye.